The Seahawks work week began in earnest today as they look towards Sunday's game against Atlanta. Hello 12s, I'm Jen Mueller with your Seahawks Daily, and for the first time in this very young season, things felt normal around the Hawks facility.
This is finally a regular week, and we cherish the routine of it to get our mentality right and our process right and our recovery right and all of that. This is really the first week that it feels like it's a normal sequence. So I'm anxious to really capture it this week and take advantage of it.
It just gives me more time. I feel like the extra day is important, especially body-wise, recovery-wise, and mentally also.
A team really shows their true colors, around week 8. I remember that's one thing Bobby told me my rookie year. We were about to go play the 49ers, is just wait until like week 8 or 9, then teams will start, showing their true colors. So, we still got a long way to go until then. Still got, some mistakes to clean up, and we still have to find our identity, as a team.
That's shown up in the final numbers. Despite Geno Smith completing 80% of his passes, the offense has been held scoreless for 6 quarters, and the rushing attack has totaled 112 yards in 2 games.
You can't cry over spilled milk. 6 quarters are gone, so you got to just look to the future. Yeah, it's frustrating, but that's a part of the game. Nobody's going to be perfect throughout the whole season, so just eliminating the mental errors, the little mistakes that we had, as an offense, and not putting our defense back out there on the field. They played great the first 2 games of the season, so it's really on the offense and special teams just to clean up our little mistakes and not put our defense in bad situations. But the frustration part isn't what I'm looking at, because it's just 2 weeks. I mean, we're 1-1, we're still 500. So, just looking to the future, trying to dominate the Falcons, and then, taking one game at a time from there.
If we just take the penalties out of our play, we gave them, I don't know, there's four first downs I think we gave them, and those are huge plays. We're off the field and we're sitting down, huge. And we don't have to do anything different, and so we need to clean. If there was one thing, I would clean that up first.
15 penalties in the first 2 weeks resulted in 183 yards and too many opportunities for the opponents. Fewer penalties and more sure tackling will make a difference this week against the Falcons.
It would fix a lot of things. You want to keep down explosives, and if you keep explosives down, you also keep down points. So tackling is a huge issue, and it's frustrating for myself and obviously all of us, players included, because it's not like it's something that goes ignored. We work on that all the time, and even have added phases into practice, so we continue to work on it. And the guys are tracking and doing the right things in practice, but right now we're playing fast in the game and playing aggressive and throwing our body, but we're not wrapping up. We're leaving our feet too much, and these are all the things that players know we've talked about that has to get fixed, that we got to just continue harping on it.
The area the Hawks defense wants to continue to capitalize in is the red zone. Opponents have scored just 2 touchdowns in 9 red zone opportunities.
The mentality of bend, don't break. JG says it all the time, and that's kind of a theme in the defensive room. Just give us a blade of grass, and we'll defend it. That's just a time for guys to bow up. They get down there, but the object obviously is to not let them in, not let them score. And then if we can just hold them to a field goal, that'd be nice. But if we can just take the ball away, that'd be great. And obviously you guys seen we did that a couple times in week 1.
I think it's we have some background where we've had good success. We know what we're doing, and what we've added to it with the stuff we have with the new look at it has been it's been effective right off the bat. Right now, people don't know what we're doing. They have to figure us out, and so we have a little bit of an advantage in that regard.
On the injury front, Damian Lewis is making progress as he deals with a thigh bruise, and cornerback Artie Burns is a full participant in practice for the first time since aggravating a groin injury during the preseason.